Back here in Moody Coliseum, Scott Garner alongside Travis Mays, the victorious SMU Mustangs today, 77-43. And Coach Mays, it was 31-25 at halftime.
Yes.
You guys explode, have a terrific third quarter, outscore them in the third, 26-10. What was the difference there in the third quarter, do you think?
Well, what we tried to do, and we talked about it at half, was try to have a really good start in the third quarter, but go out and try and get 3 stops in a row. See if we can gain some momentum and try and push it in transition. Unfortunately, we came out and we fouled on the first possession. I thought we were going to give Seattle the momentum, but we stuck with it, and we were able to get some momentum there.
Well, talk about stops. I mean, their best player, Kaylee Best, had 17 points, 4 boards, and 34 minutes on average coming in. Today, she didn't score a single point. Was 0 of 8 shooting. What was the key defensively against her?
You know what? I don't know, but I need to send her a Christmas gift, don't you think? I think we was focused. We watched some film on her, and that's all we could really do was mentally prepare for this team because we were so physically tired. But the young ladies, they recognized that she was the best player. They know she could score in multiple ways, and I think they was really focused on her.
Travis, you and I have talked about Alicia Froling and the number of great things she does, but not only is she so gifted physically, you know, for her to be limited to, I believe it was 1 field goal attempt the whole first half and still end up with a double-double, what did you see out of her in terms of fighting through it mentally?
Well, I think she has a natural feel for where she is on the floor and her contribution. But her motor pushes her. There's nothing we have to say other than, you know, pay a little bit more attention on the defensive end to a few principles. But other than that, her motor is competitive. She wants to attack on offense, and she wants to just grab every rebound she possibly can.
Yeah, Mustangs had 15 turnovers in the first half, but in the third quarter when you scored 26 points, you only had 2, only turned it over 2 times. What was the difference?
Well, I don't know. Hopefully we were attacking the basket. I thought we were very, very passive and made a lot of bad decisions in the first half. And we wanted to shore that up in the second half, and I think that helped a lot.
It's interesting. I see you coaching the guards over here, trying to get your point guards to create good angles, good post-entry angles. How important is that?
It's extremely important because I think that opportunity to, in transition, throw the ball into the post is there. But the thing is, we either too high or we at such a bad angle. Every time we make that pass, it get tipped or there's a turnover, so they lose confidence in making it. So I'm trying to get them to be a little bit more aggressive, take it closer to the baseline to have a better angle.
And obviously a big win today, 77-43. You outlast Seattle. You go to 9-4 with the win. Heard Tim Jankovich talk about this last night after the men's game and about how for him it's not as if he's looking at winning games or losing games. It's about having his team improve every game leading up to conference play. How have you seen this team improve?
Well, I've seen this team improve tremendously. Sometimes with the wins and losses, it's hard to see it, and I've been saying that all year long. But I see the understanding, the terminology that this coaches use, they're beginning to understand exactly what we mean as opposed, you know, they don't want to get in trouble, so they shake their head, yes, yes, but they truly don't understand. They don't want to ask a question. But I see them starting to understand the terminology a whole lot better, and I think they get more and more comfortable on the floor.
No doubt. So you got a little bit of a time off here with Cincinnati coming up. What about your preparation for your first conference game?
Well, I'm just glad that they get a break. They're tired. The young ladies looking at me, it looks as if they're looking through me. So I know they need a break. I need a break. And we're going to have some time to come back and try and shore up all the things that they've learned from the beginning of the season. I can see a little bit of slippage there and some things. I think we're going to be mentally and I think physically we're going to be ready to start the conference.
Well, nice finish to the pre-Christmas schedule. Congratulations, Coach, as the Mustangs go to 9-4. Great win today.
Thank you very much.
All right, Coach Travis Mays as the SMU Mustangs win it today. Final score 77-43 to go to 9-4 on the 2016-17 campaign. We'll take a break. We will continue. Mustangs basketball continues from Learfield.